Hey guys, big ol' welcome back to the channel. I bet you're wondering what we're doing with a bunch of vinegar behind us, an old gas tank, some ratchet straps, and a jacked up rear end. Well, you're about to find out because we are going to be working on getting this thing running. So today we're going to be strapping that gas tank to that wheel, that little gas tank over there to the other side because that one needs cleaned. We're going to be putting some vinegar in each of those with some nuts and bolts and strapping them to the merry-go-round and letting them take a ride. So we'll see you there. All right, guys, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to open this up. We're going to pour a bunch of these self-tapping screws in here. Don't want to drop them anywhere. Now we're going to be adding some distilled vinegar. Oh, that's fast. I can't let go of the brakes too much, or it's going to fly. Put it in a reverse spin cycle. Oh, it's starting to shift. Well, let's pull it off and see what we got. Alright guys, so we pulled this off the wheel. Obviously we're going to check to see what's in it. We're going to do that on the blacktop. It's just vinegar and some screws, so it's not going to pollute anything. But we want to be able to find the screws, so let's see what's coming out of this. This sediment that's there, there's about a good quarter-inch of that sediment still in there. So this thing's going to take a lot of conditioning to get it to be reused again. Like hours and hours on the spinny wheel. And I honestly don't want to destroy my truck to do that. So also put in the comments, is there a risk of blowing up your rear differential if you do that kind of thing? Alright, so here's our tank. We've spun it for a total of 5 minutes. We're going to spin it for another hour and see what we can do. And we're done spinning. So we turned that old rusty tank into this beautiful non-rusty thing. I'm kidding. So obviously we got a new tank. This one doesn't have a fitting on it that'll work, so we're just going to put a barb fitting in there that we can just hose clamp the existing fuel line to, and so that we can use it. So we got this 3/8 ID to 1/4-inch MIP plastic elbow that we can put right in here. And then we're going to just cut the hose and put that hose right on this barb here and clamp it. So that way we can get fuel to the engine and give her a test run. Next we're going to take this off and we're going to take the solenoid out and put a new one in and hook a battery back up to it and see if we can get it to crank over with just the key. And then after that we're going to throw some gas in the fuel tank, hook it all up, and see if we can't get it to start. Alright folks, so we got the old solenoid out, new one's all wired in. So we're going to hook this battery back up and flick the key and see if this starter is going to spin for us. Alright, here we go.
One eternity later.
Alright, give her a go. Let off. Perfect. Try it one more time. Alright, you're good. Sweet. Alright guys, so the last clip was because this thing wasn't connected well enough and the Bendix on the starter was still engaged, so it wasn't enough power to turn it. So we moved the Bendix down, and obviously I'm holding these terminals on a little better. Gave it a go, and she's spinning. Alright guys, so I was going to hook this fuel line to this tank and into the engine. However, as you know, this has been sitting here since, well not here, but it's been sitting since like 2007-ish. This side seems okay, but this compression fitting is like rusted solid, so we can't really connect that to the motor. I was just gonna hard hose it to that side, but might as well just do it right if we're gonna have to redo it anyways. So unfortunately in this video we're probably not gonna get it running because we just ran into a couple snags, but that's how it is. So probably in 2 weeks you'll see this thing running. But anyways, next things we're gonna do is rework this hose so that it's good. And we also need to take these carburetors off because they are dirty. That guy's got a little beetle on it. So next thing you're going to see in this video, we're going to take these off and clean them up. Alright, so we pulled these carburetors off. Good news is the inside of these intakes look amazing. Doesn't look like anyone's climbed up in there and made a nest. So we're going to take these apart and clean them. As you saw, or may not have seen, we had to cut the fuel line off of everything because this stuff's just like so hard and brittle. So we're going to be replacing the fuel line between the carburetors and to the tank. So for the last part of this video, we're going to clean these up, and then in the next video for this series of this Stingray Homelite, we'll be putting these carburetors back in, putting these fuel lines in, and getting the gas in it, and seeing if we can get her to start. So, see you there. Alright guys, so we got our carburetors apart. This is the bottom one. This is the top one. As you can see, I broke the floats on both of them. I was pulling the bowl off, and as I pulled the bowl off, they just snapped. I don't know if they're stuck to the bowl or what. So I'm gonna have to order some new floats. And if I can't find them, then I don't know, super glue them or something. But got all these tiny little parts ready to go in and soak. So in the next video, you see, we'll be putting these back together and putting them back on the boat, along with some new fuel line. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You will be seeing this boat again in about 2 weeks. We ordered the carburetor rebuild kit last night for both carburetors, so they'll be rebuilt. We'll situate the fuel issue, and hopefully we'll have it running in the next video. Next week's video is going to be the Corvette that you've seen on my channel. We're going to be putting back together the injectors and trying to get the shift cable into position so that hopefully we have a running, driving burnout machine. So hope to see you guys there. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. I can't wait for the video where we sink this.